Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
She's usually not in the game videos, but it includes this one includes one of her favorite people, Mr. Paul Tassi from Forbes, who Geeky really enjoys Paul Tassi. This is an appreciation video for Paul Tassi. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about devs kind of pushing back against these journalists. Couple of stories here. One, we have the community manager of Palworld taking a jab at Paul Tassi from Forbes. Actually pointing out that he does tend to speak out of both sides of his mouth when it comes to articles. Bucky says, "Quick, someone let Paul Tassi know there's 2 solid articles worth here. Palworld is back, and Palworld lost 99.9% of his players." This is true for anyone who's been following Paul. Like, I used to think he was pretty balanced. Now I just think he just kind of plays whatever side's going to give him the most hits.
I think anymore, like these news outlets, like Forbes, seem to be like, somebody write, for and against articles because then we'll get all the audience. Yeah,
right. So there's that, and then we're going to talk about this. I don't think we've talked about this on the channel yet. The situation with Smash JT.
No, we haven't.
Apparently being
at least not when I was there.
Sued by Alyssa Mercante, another one of your favorites, another journalist from Kotaku.
Another person I like to talk about.
And Notch, who is the creator of Minecraft, gave him $5,000 toward his lawsuit. So I think we're starting to see devs pushing back against journalists at this point. And I think this needs to happen because gaming journalism has become an absolute cesspool. Mm-hmm. It has. I mean, there are some good gaming journalists out there, but they're not writing for the mainstream. I don't think they're writing for the mainstream.
No.
Publication. Well, okay. Eric Kane's okay. I think he's all right. He also writes for Forbes. He's better than Paul, but whatever. But there are
Fight's gonna break out now. Sorry. Fight's gonna break out.
Fight's gonna break out now. I think he's all right. I think he's okay. I've been following.
I like Carolyn Reed too. I think she's
Carolyn Reed's okay,
but she doesn't usually do about gaming. She usually just talks about other things Disney related.
Well, that's what people don't understand. Like you can have a publication, but it's not necessarily the publication itself that's taking a position. It's individual writers, but they allow them to write unchecked. A lot of times they'll run. I mean, Kotaku. I'm shocked Kotaku has not been sued into oblivion like Deadspin.
I'm surprised Kotaku is still around.
Kaku.
I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I'm like really tired today. I'm surprised Kotaku is still around.
Yeah. The brand will probably live on. Like somebody will buy it. They'll probably buy. Somebody will come along and buy Kotaku.
I know, but the damage control you have to do, like the brand building.
Polycock.
Yeah. Polycock.
Polycock. It's like a 9-tailed fox, but.
Much more fun.
Strike that, reverse
sorry, I don't understand what's going on.
Anyway, we'll just merge the two together. Anyway, I
have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either.
No, yes.
So let's talk about.
I'm totally lost right now.
What the hell we're talking about before you?
No, I just see a guy with like 9 dicks. I don't understand. I get that, but I don't understand what that has to do with Kotaku.
Polycock is like the new Pokemon that nobody touched. No. That's a new Pal World. That's a new Pal. Bucky, if you're listening, Polycock, you will sell so many copies of Pal World.
No, you get banned from so many households.
Anyway, I don't know
don't
if
listen to him.
Nintendo would sue you for that or not. Let's talk about this. Before you get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo! I'm very lost.
9 woohoos with Polycock. Anyway. Check out clownfishminus.com. We got merch. We got Plus Club, clownfishtv.locals.com. I got to just put like a little thing on the end of the video so I don't have to talk about it all the time. Just be like, yeah, if you want to buy our stuff, go buy our stuff. I don't sell hard enough. I need to sell hard.
Well, you know who would sell hard?
Polycock. I know it would. Polycock, I choose you.
And you.
And you. And you. And you too. Bucky says, you can tell he's official Pal World person because he's got his little avatar there. We need to get a little clownfish we can put at the end of our Twitter handles. Quick, someone let Paul Tassi know there's 2 solid articles. Pal World's back.
Yeah, we said that, yeah.
99%. Yeah, because look, it's up. Look, they got a major update. I need to check this update out. Actually, the one I'm excited about is Terraria. They're going to do a Terraria mashup.
Oh, really? Are they?
Yeah, and I saw the trailer for it, and it had the Terraria music. I'm like, that sounds like Terraria. I'm like, oh my God, it's Terraria and Palworld together.
True story.
Squid King, hurry.
Yes, true story. Squid King. this kid could predict everything. Like, he was in the Minecraft before it was popular. He was all about Terraria before it was popular. Like, this kid could predict it.
Hipster of video games.
He is.
Yeah, he is, actually. No, he did. You
can watch him on the 24. There's a 24-hour Clownfish gaming stream.
There is.
And they have videos with him now when he's older, and you can hear him when he was a little kid, too.
It was so, well, he wasn't really that little. It was so weird. Like, 14 to 15, he just, like, he lost it. He has a little kid voice, and then, like, the next year, he sounded older than me. And people thought he was older than me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
No.
But anyway, let's go back to the point. Anyway. But there, you can go watch that if you go out to Clownfish. What is it, Clownfish Gaming?
Clownfish Gaming. I might actually, if I do this one as a premiere, I might maybe lead into that.
Why would you premiere this?
I should premiere this.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Because Polycock.
Okay.
Anyway, Paul Tassi. He's looking. Bucky says this is a Paul Tassi appreciation post. Sure it is. Sure it is. Palworld CEO angry at journalists. I'm not the CEO, nor am I angry. I'm Paul's biggest.
I would fight you for that.
Yeah. So that's, you've actually called him out. We've got another video coming talking about Star Wars. And he has, like, after he went on the warpath attacking a bunch of YouTubers, then he turned around and said the exact same thing the YouTubers were saying.
I know!
With no apologies whatsoever to Star Wars theory. Like, he was like, oh, yeah, the bigots like Star Wars theory. It's like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, oh, yeah, Alkalite didn't do very well. Oh, my God, guys, what's going on here? We're so fucking back. Yeah. Can you make a hardcore official server? Oh, God, that's where Polycock is going to go. So anyway, so this is pretty interesting. Like, a couple of years ago, the devs were not allowed to call out gaming journalists because if they did, they got blacklisted. They got fired from their jobs. They'd be harassed out of the industry.
When the con put Kotaku's journalistic integrity not found 404 area, and how much did they get in trouble for that?
Yeah, they did. And that was MagFest, not MagaFest, MagFest. And it was over their, I think their pandemic, like distancing or something, whatever the policy was. And they were just following the policy that the convention center laid out. And they were doing everything they're supposed to do. But Kotaku was like, it's not enough. It's not enough. You need to just not. Who would have a convention during a pandemic? It's very serious. You can't be doing this. This person here, these are retweets. These are great. Paul Tassi, when someone says he's the worst journalist they've ever heard of, but you have heard of me. We get that too. Mm-hmm. Clownfish TV are a bunch of Nazi bigot homophobes. Well, you have heard of us, though.
You just haven't heard the right things, apparently.
Yeah.
You got Polycock over here.
Polycock, yeah. Yeah, Polycock's with us, guys. Well, a good time. Come see Clownfish TV. I love this dude. He understands gaming and his soft, overdramatic clickbait era more than most. Respect. Shots fired, fired.
Yes, I laughed so hard when I saw it.
One of my best games in 15 years of playing video games. Power is actually pretty good.
What did you post? It just got spicy.
That was me. I'm like, oh, it's a good meme. Oh, that's me. Dead Game says, what? Joke's on you, haters. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And then this is happening too. This is Notch. Now, Notch doesn't give a F anymore. I don't think he's got FU money. And but it's pretty interesting because he's been smeared by gaming media too. They call him a Nazi and an alt-right supremacist.
Yes.
Blah blah blah. We're taking Notch out of Minecraft because he's problematic and he's bigoted and he's blah blah blah. But we love Minecraft so much. I love it. I love it when they shit on people that create a game, like their livelihoods. This is like the D&D situation. We didn't do a video on that, but apparently they're saying some dumb stuff about Gary Gygax on the official Dungeons and Dragons server, Discord server, and like you owe your careers to these people, right? Mm-hmm. And then they turn around and shit on them. It's like you could never make Minecraft.
No.
You know, you couldn't, what I'm saying is like, God, these people are so weird. But yeah, so Notch is given Smash JT $5,000, which he found the couch cushions, I'm sure, because he's worth, like billions of dollars.
Is he still? I don't know.
I think he is. I think he's got a lot of money.
He didn't get stupid with it and go spend it all on stupid things.
I know he bought a really nice house with a bunch of M&M vending machines.
I knew about the M&Ms, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I like chocolate, so I can't really blame him, but yeah. Yeah,
so I think it's gonna be a disaster. It's like
well, you have to explain to people what's going on if they don't know.
So Smash JT is a fellow YouTuber who has been going pretty hard against Alyssa Mercante And she, if I remember correctly, was sent him, if I remember the whole story correctly, we haven't been following it super close, sent him a cease and desist. And then it wound up going into lawsuit, but it actually like contacted his wife on Facebook and told him to stop making videos
Well, I thought
about
she was suing him originally. And I don't know for sure, but I thought she was suing him originally because he made the comment she got where she wasn't gaming because she sucked dick or something like that.
But she said she did.
But she said she did multiple. Yes, she said she did.
And then the person that she hired as a lawyer actually has ties to the AAA gaming industry.
Oh, does it? Do they? I don't know.
And was... I
don't follow it, honestly.
And was supposedly somebody that was responsible for trying to get rid of the chuds in gaming. So, I mean, there's a clear bias there. So, yeah, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting stuff.
So now Notch is jumping into it.
Notch is jumping into it, too. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a very interesting... I think this is the kill shot for gaming journalism, or at least the Polygon Kotaku era. Now, I will say Polygon lately hasn't been as batshit crazy as it used to be, and I think they got rid of some of the more batshit crazy writers. But Kotaku definitely needs to go. It needs to go. They're going to get dead spend.
But Mercante, she was there, and she went over to Rolling Stone, of all places.
Yeah, she's used to Rolling Stones. So
by her own admission.
By her own admission, right? Yeah. So I think this is a pretty interesting development. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it just seems like devs don't care anymore. They're just like, whatever. We're going to say what we want against these journalists. We don't give a shit. They're not our friends. It used to be that there was actually a pretty good relationship between gaming journalists because they were fans. They were gamers who just happened to cover games because they love games. I mean, I don't remember EGM being combative with the developers back in the day. They just kind of covered the news, what was coming out. And it's a totally different scene now. So we're going to wrap this up.
Yes.
Let's wrap this up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.